Hey, there you are. Zach, you around this weekend? Oh, you're gonna miss out. Ghost Recon's Wildlands is free to play this weekend. It's also 67% off. Well, I'm just saying because everybody else in has been playing it, so it's better time than ever, I guess. To grab it.
I just finished single player campaign for Far Cry 5 like this morning. Yeah. Well, I literally the day it came out, I got 5 days off in a row. So I was like, well, I guess that's what I'm doing.
Oh,
He got. What he means is he took vacation.
I actually didn't take a single day of vacation. It was pretty magical. 5 free days off.
Wayne, can you load?
Orcs and goblins. Oh. Sure. I guess we're fighting orcs and goblins.
You should probably whisper him that. Oh, gonna have to update. Maybe the servers won't be crashed. Yeah. The servers crashed and everybody went haywire. Yep.
Oh yeah, I read it went out today.
Yeah, everybody went outside.
What?
I don't know.
Oh.
I haven't played that or Player Unknown. Mainly because I'm not a PC gamer.
Yeah.
I bought PUBG and they have yet to play since they told me to get it.
Depressing.
Which orcs do you want?
Good, so they're
I
none.
tossed them out
anything.
somewhere in Fog of War. Same with Goblin in.
Fog of War, you mean I can see everything?
Goblin. You like a sure, you can have Goblin boss too. You just killed us. I'm sorry, guys.
No.
Taking a little bit.
We're only missing Jacob. Did they update this to have the advantages normal and then disadvantages on the top? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what you did. Because I didn't see that before on my other character sheet. That's pretty cool. I just gotta remember to click it. I'm not there.
Are you still doing Storm King's Thunder? Cool.
And for the actual Storm King Thunder game, they are finishing on the 20th.
Oh,
Like at there, but
would you want me to stream it? Like, what would be? I'll go. I'll go to your house, and that's what I mean. Like, I'll go to your house, and I can. That way, I can be. This will be exciting. Just tell me what to type for the title and whatnot. And
Death of the party.
that is what I'm naming it now. The death of SKT.
No, you did not.
You're also playing Dungeons and Dragons, by the way. You started streaming. Ah. But I don't see. Oh, there you are. That's okay. You don't need her. What were we doing? Oh, and me and Sam think we figured out how to play Sea of Thieves correctly. I think me and Sam figured out how to play Sea of Thieves like accurately. But it's not. I mean, it's well, we just did some of the missions and whatnot, but we didn't like fuck around and everything. It's much boring. It's so much more boring when you just don't fuck around because it was just us two and we were doing everything. And then before we got off, we sailed into a storm, and like as you go over the waves, like some of your holes, if you have holes in your ship, it will break, and you have to go down and bail the water and fix it. And then the rainwater actually gets in too, so you have to bail the rainwater. And then I accidentally sunk our ship.
It's a pirate
I hit scuttle by accident. Whole thing blew up. It was a mess. I was trying to invite him back because he got logged. He was like, his game kind of froze, and so he left. And then I tried to invite him back. And I didn't know what I was clicking. And I just clicked it, and it's on the stream. I have it on stream. It's awesome. It was quite funny. So why do I only have 2 videos up? Do they only hold for like a certain amount of time? Do my videos only hold for a certain amount of time? Oh, I didn't know that. Otherwise, I would have saved them. Oh, then how do I go into that? I do. I don't see settings. Up, down there. Okay. Yep. Output, recording. Oh, okay. Let's go D. Like that. And then I don't have to do anything else in the output in the recording, right? And then go to general, and then where's output automatically record when streaming? Keep recording when stream stops? No. Yep.
Oh, I thought we were waiting on something else other than me. I snuck in. It was a high stealth roll. Oh, okay.
Scene and scene. Oh wow, why is that so big?
How do I save? How do I save the settings?
I think you're good.
No, it says I have to save.
Well, then save them. I don't know. Okay, so welcome back, everybody, to our Curse of Strahd Adventure League. We are doing the first adventure module. The first module, I guess, the first adventure of this whole shtick. It's called Suits of the Mist. And as we left off, you all were turning in after a successful wrangling of the third of the troublemaking human Gur, known as Papa or Oscar. And you brought him back, and you got your full sleep, and you wake up in the morning. The mist is as ominous as ever, and you have one more missing Gur to sort of fit to this puzzle to advance the
Yes.
that stuff. So yeah, you have one more Gur, and the Gur you are missing is Kekim. So you wake up. What do you guys do?
I eat a banana.
Slowly go down to eat breakfast.
The usual 3 copper fare, nothing too crazy.
I ran out of copper.
You can exchange a silver for 10 copper.
I should mark off 3 copper.
I think that's a fair living expense. They're not charging you because you were doing them a favor for the rooms at least.
Who are we looking? Who are we looking
Should
for
we go to
again?
the Waste of Thar to get Kekim back? According
Might
to my
as
handout,
well.
he is driving a stolen wagon with weapons. There's
Maybe we can find-
rumors of orcs up there.
Is there a handout that we're supposed to see?
There is.
Then
If you
cop-
scroll to the bottom middle of the map, I have it on the map layer for you.
Actually says there are orcs.
Okay. And
Oh.
something's kneeing me in the side that says goblins.
Yeah. Suddenly, an ominous feeling makes you think there might be goblins somewhere. Who knew?
Well, shall we? Are the new people down here?
Is everybody downstairs having breakfast?
Yeah, I'm here.
I assume
Creepily
Callie.
looking at everyone.
Yes.
I'm here.
The creepy cat. Always like super paranoid Callie, right?
Exactly. We're all gonna die. Someone's watching.
You're not wrong. Yeah.
Alright, let's head out.
Okay.
We move on.
We agree, so we
No
do
speed
it.
necessary.
No
Luke is
speaking necessary. Is that
Air
what you said?
quotes
No,
running.
no speech necessary.
Oh, you're
For
saying
this adventure.
You say that, but you know very little.
Was that 5 now for our speech there, Darren?
Oh yeah, it's plus level, so no, yeah, it's fine.
yeah.
That's why I said no speech necessary.
You were probably also amazed with my performance last time. I barely even need to say anything, but you know, I tell you guys about my dreams I had over the night, and I assume they're really good. I was skiing down a mountain of chocolate. It was great. And
I deem you mentally handicapped.
you guys are so mean.
It's
to a
true.
child.
Yeah, it's really you are.
Well, you're also a 12-year-old boy who just slaughtered a dog and died and then came back.
I didn't die.
Unconscious
Yeah,
and came
it
back.
needs a good influence. We can't be mean to him.
You guys are all just adding to his hardship just by slapping him in the back of the head, calling him names.
When I hit level 20 and become chaotic evil, you guys are gonna be so mad.
I honestly don't know how to react to playing with a child. I'm sorry.
It's tough. It's different, for sure.
I feel like we'll have deserved that.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes.
So yeah, the trail of Kekim is pretty easy to follow. As you guys know, he was heading in the direction of the ruins with a long dormant stronghold, and travelers in the area witnessed his reckless driving in that direction less than a day before. You take your time, you get there, pretty simple, and you sort of see. Oh, sorry, no, wrong bit. I've read too far ahead. You guys sort of get inside of the ruins, and the path sort of takes you up further into the hills of Thar, and eventually, sort of above the fog, you're greeted by sort of like a very powerful sight. The ruins of a 2-story stone fortress resting atop of a bluff. Much of the second story of the fortress is a crumbling ruin, but the outer walls are intact. A large stone ramp leads up to the main gate, but the gate doors aren't intact at all. And further ahead of you guys, you actually see a group of orc wheeling a cart up the ramp and into the stronghold. You're about an hour's march away, but you guys get a good view of this. But you're able to see a human form being carried into the fortress as well.
Sorry, what do we see going into the fortress?
A cart and also a human being dragged.
Oh,
That looked like the
human
guy
being
we're looking for.
Probably.
It does match the
Aren't
description.
smartest.
And do we see the cart? Who's dragging the cart in or dragging the child? The
All
kid?
of the orcs are. You see a group of orcs
Oh, okay.
pulling the cart in, and or there are horses pulling the cart, but they're driving it in.
Okay. Hmm.
Well, it looks like this one needs rescuing like Papa did.
Pain in the asses.
We go that way then.
How do we want to go? Yeah, they're going into a fort, right?
They are a stronghold of sorts. Yes.
Stronghold. Is there any way to like go in or like behind instead of going straight through the front door?
It's on a bluff, so not really.
You can't
You
go
could
wings
climb
and fly
the-
over.
You could climb the cliff.
You could. I'm not gonna say you couldn't, but it doesn't look like it would be the easiest bluff to climb.
Irma could. Emily
I could
could
fall.
too.
could
So
fly.
wait, I'm sorry, we're climbing a mountain or
No,
is it a
no. That was just their suggestion for getting in. So you're on a road leading to a stronghold. You've just seen a cart go into the stronghold, and this stronghold is on a bluff, but you're on the road leading up the bluff. They're suggesting going around the backside, which is a lot more difficult, potentially.
Or just like I was just looking for like any caves or any type of backdoor entrance.
There doesn't seem to be, and actually you notice from this distance, there's a gate over sort of a gorge in between the fortress and any sort of contact with it. So it's almost as if it's on an elevated platform, and there's sort of a 40-foot or so gap in between one sort of side of the gorge or the bluff and the other side. And the gate in the sort of gate
The wall.
is the only
Yeah.
thing. The bridge is the only thing that sort of gets across it.
Okay.
I'll actually reveal it to you so you can get a good visual of what the gorge looks like here.
So putting a grappling hook on a rope and putting it across is essentially still going at the front door.
Yeah.
Here's
A
the
little bit more treacherous.
I don't know why my
Let me
roll
just look
20
at
is
the
being
stream to see
difficult.
what it is.
I'm gonna have to reboot roll 20 real quick. It's being annoying, or just refreshing and see what happens. But yeah, you're going on a road essentially.
Cool. Do we have anything that can hide us?
You are not a ranger anymore, unfortunately.
That's why I'm asking. I'm asking.
If you were a wood elf, you sort of get some stuff. You're a wood elf, right?
Yes, I can. Yeah, I'm a wood elf. I can cover myself for. It takes
Yeah.
a minute for me to hide
Hide
myself.
in plain sight, right?
Yeah, but then
yeah.
I can't move.
Correct. Yeah. All right. So I've revealed
Sit there.
part of the gorge to you, and you can sort of. I'll actually reveal
okay.
the walls as well that you can see. You can't exactly see inside yet, but that's sort of the outline that you get of the area.
Make me smaller. I don't know how to do that.
Yep, you can. It's not your fault. It's the game.
Does it look like anyone's on the walls guarding?
You don't see too many on the walls. You think maybe the sort of hubbub of the cart has drawn them in.
All right. So then, in that case, I say we run across, or.
You guys aren't
Stealth.
here. You're about an hour away. You're seeing this from a long distance away.
Oh, okay. Well-
let's keep walking.
Then let's keep going. Yeah.
Awesome. So yeah, as you guys are walking,
And every so
Um,
often, I would like to peer up to the, if we can see it, try to see if there's any like on the walls.
Can we also be stealthy when this is happening?
yeah, if you'd like.
I don't think there's any use being stealthy.
Sure. Oh
Are
wow,
we rolling?
that's actually pretty good for me. 13 stealth.
That's a 10.
Oof.
Are we all rolling stealth?
Yep.
You're in chainmail, aren't you?
Yeah. Oh yeah, does chain
Disadvantage. Yeah.
disadvantage?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
a
Oh.
lot.
And I also just need 2 players who'll be. There it is.
Oh my god.
I'll also
Ah,
need.
so
I'll
much
also
for
need
being
2
tough.
players that are leading the party.
That would definitely not be Zook.
I'll run.
I'll do
I'll.
it.
I'll lead.
You two can lead.
So Urba steps up.
Yeah. I'll
And then
step,
was that-
step up, but
That was
behind
yeah.
the big clanking guy.
Yep. So you guys are trying to be stealthy down the road, but all you hear is. Well, actually, the rest of you guys rolled pretty good stealth. What did you roll, Zook?
He can 6.
13. Thank you. So yeah, you guys have above average stealth, ironically enough, as a group. I'll need the 2 leaders to make me perception checks, please. As you're walking along this path, trying to be stealthy. Perfect.
Just give me it.
So both of you, as you're walking, you suddenly see a snare trap in the path ahead of you as you're starting to near the fortress.
Should we be able to get around the trap?
It's pretty simple to avoid. It's just in the middle of the road.
What's the
Yeah,
snare trap? That's.
Is
Well,
it
Is it?
something that would like dangle you from the ceiling, essentially?
Okay. All right. Yeah. I was gonna see if it was pick it up and move it and just bring it with us, but no. How far out are we from the place?
You're not far now. You've traveled most of the distance. You're nearing the end of your sort of approach.
Maybe like 5 minutes out.
Yep, maybe a little less.
Visual range. Do we want to set the trap and see if anybody comes running out?
Like trigger it?
Yeah, like trigger it and just like put a stick in it and have it go flying up. And that way we can get ready and we can just pounce on whoever's comes out.
I like the idea.
Well, is there a good hiding spot for us to hide while we wait to see if someone checks the trap?
There are multiple trees and boulders around the path.
So let's
Oh.
hide behind. Yep, let's hide behind one of those and we can trigger it.
Wait, it's
And see if anything happens.
Can you explain to me how the trap works?
You know how when something steps in a trap, or like a sort of it's triggered and it sort of scoops somebody up and lifts them upside down.
Yeah,
It's one of those.
I can make it look like the trap has been triggered. I can make something look like there's something there, but there won't be anything there.
Did we bring the carcass from the deer? We could always put the deer up there.
You ate
Zook
most of
was gonna
that.
start casting Mage Hand and piling 5-pound objects in there until it triggered.
Let's
It doesn't
yeah,
actually.
make the illusion.
Sure. I'll cast Silent Image, and I will make suspended in the air, hanging by 1 foot, like a human man. He looks he looks scared and a little beat up a little bit, I guess. He's bleeding a little bit, and he's dangling by 1 foot from the snare trap.
Be right back.
Okay.
Right,
Does anybody else want to do some sort of accompaniment to this?
I lean over there and I go, why don't you make it a female orc? Kind of, you know what I mean.
Can I do that? Can I change it?
Sure. If you want to make it a female orc caught in the trap instead of a man.
Maybe
I
they'll
feel
come running out and not really panic.
While he's doing
It
this,
won't-
can I cast Thaumaturgy to create an instantaneous sound that originates from a point of my choice, and I choose his image to make it sound like someone screaming?
Perfect. Very good. Yes. you may do so.
And I'll start looking for a place to hide.
Yep. So you can roll your stealth, and at this point, we'll actually roll initiative. So things start to happen. You'll see just south of the gate a battle map where things start to occur. That box is the snare trap and where the silent image is. And cool. So Ben, as far as you know, you are hidden. You can choose to be either off to the left or the right of the road. But the rest of you, I will need initiative when you get a chance.
Oh, that's a good one for once. And also stealth.
Well, I sort of gave Ben the chance to sneak off to the side. If you did the thaumaturgy and stuff, then you're probably...
Oh no, I did the thaumaturgy.
Oh, I'm sorry. If you did thaumaturgy, anybody else will have snuck off to the side.
Okay, so I'm not sneaking.
Yeah, unfortunately, because you took the action to do the noise.
That's fine. I'll hang out here.
That's very bad.
Yeah, I'm not very
then... Am I rolling stealth as well? I'm sorry.
You can have gotten off to the side, yeah. So you and...
I don't know where I'm at. I'm just kind of in the middle of the road.
I'll say that our paladin friend can have gotten to here. Yeah, that's fine. You probably wouldn't have gotten that far without either A, realizing there are people there, or them realizing you were there. So being where you guys are right now is fine. We just need Zook when he gets back, and we'll be good to go.
Would I be able to, like, hide, like, up in a tree?
You didn't really have enough
With
time.
cover?
This all kind of happened at once. So, like, you're like, oh, a snare, and then silent image, and then thaumaturgy, and then things start to happen.
Do you want me over on that side?
No, where you are is fine. You had the chance to move like 30 or so feet over there, so you're good.
Okay.
I'll have Zook back here on the side as well, since he didn't do anything.
He'll be on my side. I'll protect him. Protect
So,
me, Cone.
Urba and I believe it was Callie get to hide, right? Or is
No, Callie's thaumaturgy.
Callie thaumaturgy? So Emil and Urba and Zook potentially get a chance to hide. All right. So cool. That's you guys. Let me get my Gerblins set up. Orky. All right. Orcs. And Gerblin. Okay. So as you sort of put this image of this man in the trap, and all of a sudden a noise goes, ah! 4 arrows lance out. Well, 2 javelins and 2 arrows rather lance out, going through this image, and you see a few things appear, looking at where they just shot, and they just see a look of confusion covers their face as they see. This strange man dangling from the net, but seemingly uninjured by their attacks. The goblins actually that'll be their movement to get to where they are now. Will make a actually their passive is pretty shitty, right? Yeah. They do not notice Urba or Emil. Did you make a stealth check?
Yeah, I asked if you wanted me to make a stealth
No,
check.
Emil. Yeah, Urba, you can make you're good. You can make a stealth check, but
Do you
Emil,
want me to?
you are not stealthed, and they notice you first, and 2 shortbow attacks are going to glance towards you. Both missing horribly, I believe, because your AC is 18.
Yeah, it is.
So just 2 short bows, ping, ping, off your shield, as they look confused, but then see a shiny paladin in the bush over there. Zook, you're actually the first to react as all these things happen. You see a man appear in the snare and a loud noise come. Arrows shoot through it and then shoot toward your paladin friend.
I'm going to make a bell ring in that goblin's ears. How far away is he?
Close enough. You're fine. Yeah, it fails. Go ahead and roll damage.
Is he hurt?
He is not.
1 necrotic.
Ping.
Hooray!
You see, like, he sort of holds his head after he's trying to reload his short bow. Urba, you are up, and you are considered. Did you roll stealth, Urba?
I have not, but did you want me to?
Yes,
That's what I was
please.
Okay.
You are definitely not hidden, so you can go ahead and have your turn, but you're not hidden.
Oh, fucking. How do I go behind a rock and not be hidden?
You made some noise.
You're on the wrong side of the rock.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I say. Just fire a longbow, I guess. Just peer up from the rock and we will be aiming for the guy in front of me.
Orc, yeah, sure. Go ahead. You hit.
4 piercing.
Oof. You hit him for sure, but it doesn't look like it does too much.
No, and I duck back behind the rock.
Okay, are you going prone behind cover? I'll give you 3/4 cover if you go prone, but you have to stand up next round. Or if somebody walks up on you in melee, they might get advantage.
How far do they move? Well, no. Well, yeah, we'll duck behind the rock.
Okay, so you'll go prone behind the rock. Okay. Emil, it is your turn.
I can make it here, right?
Easily, yes. Yeah, you can just push your way through the bush. I'm assuming it's a tree, actually, hovering over the road, so...
Okay, so I just go around it. I attack this guy.
Go for it.
It's right in front of me.
Yes, you do.
That's
That
a
will not hit, as it just easily weaves out of the way. You're still recovering from blocking those 2 short bow bolts that slammed into your shield.
Okay, that's my turn.
That orc is going to take a swing at you with his great axe. And miss.
You said we have 5 temporary HP around.
You
right?
do, yes, yeah.
Good.
Seeing you shoot an arrow at him and then duck behind a rock, this orc is going to charge the rock. 4, 5, 6. Oopsies, I'm stretching him. He gets up just next to you, and he's going to swing down at you with advantage. Missing you, I think. 12
Missing.
doesn't do it. So he slams to the ground, and you just, whoa, roll out of the way a little bit. Callie, it's your turn.
Your camera's not on.
My camera for me, my face is on.
Oh, not for what I'm seeing. I can't see you.
Oh no, I just hit refresh.
Callie's gonna be brave in this moment, and he's gonna hex her mace and run up to this guy and curse him as a bonus action.
Sure.
Oh, it's a crit.
Oh, because yeah, on Hexblade Curse you crit on 19. That's right. Yeah, so you do. You may roll double the damage, so roll another d6 on top of
As
that.
long as you hit 19 or natural 19?
Oh, it is a natural 19, sorry. So that'll just be 4 damage.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Sorry, yeah, it has to be a natural 19. Otherwise, that would be broke.
You can set the crit range in the weapons.
That is actually 6.
Because of your extra proficiency damage, yep.
Yes. And that is Callie's turn.
Alright, Darren. Little boy Darren, your turn.
Okay. These guys are pretty far away. No, they're not that far away. How injured is this guy over here?
He looks pretty rough. He's taken an arrow and a mace to the face, so he's actually seemingly bleeding a good amount.
I like those odds. I will rush him and try and stab him with my rapier.
Sure, go for it.
So who trained a child in how to use a rapier?
I taught myself. You stick him with the pointy end.
He says, "Wow."
Nope, I didn't.
You distract him, and he's like, "You do it like this," and he like stabs up, but he misses.
Still, that
Almost
kid
stabs
just
me.
charged an orc.
Yeah, hashtag brave. Everybody got their turn, right? I didn't skip anybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. The goblins will shoot the closest thing to them, the giant motherfucking armored paladin. Ooh!
Oh.
How do I roll damage? Oh man, 11 damage. Thankfully, yeah, that sucks.
Why do they get so much more better damage than us?
And they miss, and they're going to move into this bush and attempt to hide with their bonus action. Oh my god, their stealth is so good. Oh, guess not. So one appears to hide, the other's ass is sticking out from behind the rock. Very clearly. Zook, it is your turn.
Which one, though?
This one is not hidden. This one is hidden.
Okay.
Ass is out.
Out of the three that I can see,
That one's super hurt.
is the other orc hurt or no?
Not at all. No.
The hurt orc, I'm going to
Eh.
ring a bell.
A wisdom saving throw, one might say. Wow, he doesn't. Go ahead and roll damage. The D12.
2.
2. Very good. That's one better than the last time. Urba, you are prone on the ground and you have just dodged a great axe that is slammed into the ground next to you.
And I see Darren miss, and I see all this other damage to him, and I would like to pull up my rapier as I raise and try to stab him in the face.
Yep, go ahead and roll to hit.
Just need to find my rapier.
Oh yeah, easily you shank him. Oh yeah, real dead. This is how you poke him with the pointy end. Shink!
This is how you do it, young one.
Easily enough, you run that orc through. Emil, oh, you can use your movement if you'd like, but yeah, if you want to finish up.
Can I hide?
No, you don't have
No.
that ability.
No, I don't.
Gotta be a goblin.
Or
Yeah.
a rogue.
I would like to take cover though.
You'll go back. You'll lay back down.
Yes.
Okay, sure. Emil, it's your turn. I only stand up to stab
Hit him
things.
again. Oh my god, that's a 6.
Distracted by these hooligans yelling about sticking things with the pointy end while you're using this battle axe, you're like, what is going on? You swing and you're just totally distracted and miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Play on hands is an action, right?
It is, yeah.
Oof, okay.
Can you healing word yourself?
Not as a
I
paladin.
don't have spells yet.
Also, paladins don't get healing word. Orky Poo will swing his Axie Poo at you. Hitting. Oh, man!
Hold on. I
Whoa.
have to do some math.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm still alive. but
Praise
calm
the
down.
Lord for temporary hit points, as that literally is maximum damage. So, he sees you, you make a lazy swing, you're distracted by all this talk about rapiers, and you leave yourself wide open, and he just takes advantage of it, slamming his great axe into you. Seeing you fall, he's going to use his action to sprint towards Urba and this group here. Very cocky. And leave you on the ground bleeding with a giant gash in your basically in your chest region. I always like clavicle areas because that's usually unarmored. Just a high clavicle.
They're smart enough to hit that.
No, I just didn't want to ruin his armor, you know?
Lucky enough.
I just didn't want to ruin his armor. Callie, it is your turn.
I'm gonna duck behind the 12-year-olds and cast Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. You
So brave.
move the 5-year-old in front of you and shoot
I'm
another
getting
blast.
younger and younger.
Exactly, yeah.
7 to hit.
So, just surprised by this action, Darren, like, elbows you in the head, elbows your arm up, and just shoots, pew, straight into the trees.
Way to go, Darren.
Always blame somebody other than yourself. Darren, it's your turn.
Okay. One orc falls, another one cycles in. I will attack him with... This time it'll work for sure.
You
Yes,
mean like
no.
this?
I taught you well. In 30 seconds.
Oh man, good damage. Not good
11
enough,
points.
but that hurt him real bad.
Learning from the best.
You see he's charging you with this great axe, the Eldritch Blast flies over his shoulder, and you just raise your sort of rapier up, and he almost runs right into it as you get him pretty good in the gut.
Okay, and then I will healing word Emil.
Oh.
With
I'm just gonna go
a,
down again.
Yeah, but
These
Stop
goblins
running
are-
into things.
we'll see. So healing word. Yeah, I
Nice.
call out.
Minimum
What's
damage.
that armor even for?
All right, Gerblin's turn. So we have this goblin here is hidden. He sees a blast arc through the trees, and he's going to try and take a shot with advantage at Callie.
Oh no.
Does a 14 hit you?
I'm gonna use my reaction to shield so it doesn't.
Perfect. So all of a sudden, you see just you more sense than see this bolt flying at you, and you could tell there's no time for you to get out of the way, and your armor's not going to stop it. So you quickly raise a shield, and it just blink, blocks off, pings off. The second one will make an attack on thinking he's hidden on Urba. Urba, you will have +2 to your cover, +2 to your AC
To my
here.
AC.
Yep. Unfortunately, not enough. Even with 3/4 cover, it would have hit. So he just...
Isn't he lying down?
Pussy ass bitch.
Oh, disadvantage, correct. So it would be a 13. 13 hit you? I don't think so.
No, because that is my AC +2.
Ah, perfect. So the rock, you see it just clang right off the rock as it's about to slam into you. Zook, they're going to attempt to hide again as they move a little bit, but it'll be Zook's turn.
Just a question. Why was that at disadvantage?
You're prone.
So, oh, okay.
Being lying on the ground, any range attack, it will have disadvantage on that target.
Oh.
Any melee attack, however, will have advantage.
We'll have advantage. Okay. Makes sense.
Well, it can only go up from the last two. I'm gonna try ringing the bell on that orc.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And you do ring the bell. What do you roll?
7 necrotic.
And just this rapier in his stomach, all of a sudden you see his eyes just pulse, not pulse sort of, they sort of like bulge a little bit, and blood starts gushing out of his nose as the necrotic energy sort of makes the vein on his face get dark. And he falls sort of onto Darren.
Grim Harvest has to be a level.
Yes, otherwise you don't benefit. Urba, you don't see these goblins. They seem to have hidden pretty well. You have a general idea of where they are if you want to run towards where they were. But at the moment you don't see them. Unless you're... what's your passive perception?
14, I believe.
It's 14, then you see the one pushing through the
14,
trees
yeah.
on the right side here.
I see that one.
Yes, you see this one over here.
Then if I can see him, I will shoot an arrow.
Yep, you stand up, knock, aim, loose. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Pew!
That
11.
will a miss.
Miss.
Yes. Phew.
And
You have 15 feet of movement.
I will. Well, that works dead, right? Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Super dead. Sorry. Let me delete his ass.
Emil, do you need a health potion?
I have the health potion, don't I?
You have one. I have one as well. So as long as you have one, I'm gonna stay put.
Cool. So you just hunker down. The rock saved you once. Maybe it'll save you again.
Yes.
Emil, what is your passive perception?
13?
You do see the goblin to your right that almost took this arrow.
Okay, I'll run towards him. But I'm going to lay on hands myself.
Alright, excellent. So are you doing all 5 or just 4?
Let's do 4.
Okay, cool. So you gain 4 HP. You take a second breath and you put your hand over the gash in your chest and just try and knit it together with sheer force of divine will. Callie, sorry, your turn.
So both these guys are pretty hidden, right? My passive is 11.
I will say at this point you do see Emil next to something, so I'll let you make an attack with disadvantage on this one. Or you can move to a place where you can actually see him. So, for example, you can know where something is hiding, but they can still be hidden from you. But if you get full line of sight to that person, they can't exactly hide from you if you can see them directly. So, for example,
Gotcha.
if Callie were to move here, over this direction, you'll suddenly be able to see him.
Okay, so I will do that. And I will Eldritch Blast.
There you
this
go.
mofo. I don't think I have that much movement. I'm going to say I can move here.
That's fine. Yeah, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's fine. You're good where you're at. The squares are there, but they're a little bit funky.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to Eldritch Blast that mofo.
Pew. Do it. Oh, yeah. That doesn't crit, though, because you're not hexing him. Oof. But you don't need to, as this goblin is turning, dropping his longbow, pulling out a scimitar, and just falls dead.
Yeah, one shot right there. Boom.
I turn around.
Yeah. Darren, your go. the goblin, you know he was in this region, but you don't know exactly where he is.
Could I yell out to him?
You could.
Yeah, I'll try and vicious mockery him.
Oh yeah,
Wherever he
because
is,
that's
I'm
just
sure
you.
he could
It's something
hear
you
it.
can hear, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, nice. Very good.
I'll call out, "You idiot! You fell for that illusion."
Oof. Yeah, he fails.
Yeah, 1 point of psychic damage. But the real kicker is that he gets disadvantage on his next attack.
Yep. You actually hear a small squeak as he goes, "Yeah!" over here on the side. So you guys have a general idea that he's in this area. Definitely not where the token is, I swear. But you do have a bonus action if you'd like to do anything. And your movement.
Well, I don't want to get attacked, so I'll hang out over here. I'll stay where I am, and no bonus action. I'll save it.
All right,
This
cool.
fight's almost done.
The goblin is hidden, but his little screech threw him off a little bit. He's going to try and hit Urba with a short bow.
Disadvantage.
Unfortunately, it doesn't matter. It would be a straight roll because he's hidden from you. But it's a 17 that will hit you and deal a little 4 piercing damage. And
I
you
still have my temp.
You do. It basically it hurts your feelings. You feel a little bit worse. You're less inspired.
I see it go into my arm, and I'm like, ah.
Huh. Interesting. And this goblin's just gonna fuck off, essentially.
Damn mosquitoes.
Zook, you do have a turn. You can still see him. He did not hide. He's basically sprinting back to the base, going.
How far away from me is he?
If you move full movement, you could use your Toll the Dead.
Or I could just go bang, bang, bang.
If you'd like to.
I will bang, bang, bang.
All right. Minimum damage will kill this motherfucker. So
2, 7, 10 points total.
as wizards do, they wait till the very end to use their spell slots and steal the kill. And
To be fair,
yeah,
that one wasn't damaged.
it was actually. It got hit by a vicious mockery, and it was actually told earlier, but it did only 1 damage then too.
Oh, no.
With that, we fade out of combat, and you've killed the advanced guard. If the name of the map was any sort of indicator.
Didn't even see that.
Neither did I.
It's pretty
No,
big
no,
writing.
I didn't plan
Are
on
we-
reading it though.
Are we good to go, or do we need to sit and rest for a bit?
We could always take a healing
yeah.
potion and keep moving.
We should probably rest for a bit. We should probably check out these bodies, see if they have anything on them, like a key or anything.
All right, let's search the bodies.
At least it's not gonna take 5 hours this time.
Nobody has to wake up. I forgot about that. That's fucking hilarious.
So if we're taking a short rest, I'll use Arcane Recovery.
If you're getting a full, are you getting a full hour rest then? You think you're gonna wait just outside the fort after
Yeah, I
killing?
was
some
gonna say
people?
we're waiting like 3 minutes outside the fort. I mean, okay, if we're doing
So
this.
wait, a short rest has to be at least 30 minutes, right? Or does it at least have to be 2 hours?
A short rest is a single hour.
So we think we're not going to be able to get an hour at a short rest.
Well, you are right outside the fort. It is up to you
Well,
whether you
it's
want to
literally
back
like a-
up a little bit or what.
It's like a 3-minute walk outside the gate.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to take my headset off, but Zook would go, if we waited an hour and the advance guard doesn't come back, they might send more advance guards.
All right, we'll go.
Endless
Look that
XP, boost it.
Yeah, and it's just an endless horde.
No, they'll eventually run out of people to send looking for what's killing everyone.
I'm pretty sure
So
that's up to the.
real quick, with this 17 investigation, do these orcs and goblins have anything of value to them? Any notes or anything?
You do. The one that was running away actually is carrying a piece of paper.
Ooh, what does it say?
Do any of you speak Goblin or Orc?
If you guys give me a minute, I can speak Goblin or Orc. I have comprehend languages.
Beautiful. So you can spend the 10 minutes doing so. You do have at least 10 minutes to do
Well,
a
isn't it-
ritual
it's
spell.
only 1 minute, right, for comprehend? Because it's one action. So 10 times as long would be 1 minute.
Is that how that works? Maybe. That sounds right. I don't care. Yeah, that's
Cool.
fine.
Cool.
Yeah, so easily enough, in a minute, you cast Comprehend Languages, and it looks like these are sort of calls and responses for patrolling and guarding.
Cool. I relay this information to the party. Doesn't seem like it's valuable to any of us or anything. Like
Yeah,
information
we
that
have to be
would help
able
us.
to say those things, presumably.
Ah, that's the problem.
Roll me intelligence check, Mr. Comprehend Languages.
Just general intelligence.
General intelligence.
Or
You're like sounding a ha tu ha ta ha. Yeah, I think I got it, guys. Yeah, you're pretty sure that you can sound it out.
pretty confident, guys. I got it. Don't worry.
Having heard him sound this out and then say that, can I insight check him?
Sure. Yes. Yeah. 100%. Go ahead. You also do find a magnifying glass, and you think it's probably pretty worth a pretty penny.
17 insight.
Yeah, you think she's not super sure that she knows what she's saying. She's just, yeah. I think I got this.
Good to know.
Well, she's sure of herself, but she doesn't seem like she's trying to convince herself that she knows what's up. Basically.
You've got it.
Great. All right. So we can wait the hour because clearly no one will come once I say this perfect response.
Are you guys gonna wait the hour?
Yeah, I'd wait the hour because I need to heal.
All right, you die. No, you get the short rest, and that's fine. You think the patrols probably have a longer rotation than just an hour.
Arcane recovery.
Yep, you get that 8 hit dice a meal. That's fine. You get the arcane recovery in any short rest resources you guys get back.
Warlocks regain spell slots on short rest, right?
Oh,
Warlocks do.
we took a short rest.
You do get a short rest in.
I get no
Oh.
health back, do we? Or no?
Whistle us a song of rest.
Oh, that's level 2 stuff. That's right. Let's go ahead and roll an extra D10, D6, D6. Wow,
D6.
nice. Emil, so you
It's a
gain
5
13
to
health
everybody.
total. Yeah.
I didn't get touched the last time. I still have that.
Speech.
You can do another speech too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just reinforce what a great team we're really turning out to be.
Oh wait, does the
Um,
D6 is
But
that
how
a
does
heal?
this? How does
It is.
Can I cancel my hit dice?
You can.
Okay, good. Because I'm at full.
Nice.
Just at 5.
I'm gonna compliment the whole team during my inspiring speech, especially Callie for that clever use of thaumaturgy. That was really clever, and you guys all did really well. Emil, you sure can take a beating. That's for sure.
Can't
it's
do
not
much
the
else.
Yeah.
All
I think
right.
you tried taking a great axe to the face.
I don't
There
want.
you go.
I don't want to. I don't.
That's right. We're behind the
That's why
rocks.
I'm happy you're doing it.
Any squishier of a character, and they would be real dead. So yeah, you guys easy enough. You get your rest in, and you can approach this sort of. Oh man.
Dodging the trap.
Yeah, you step in the snare trap and you die. Yeah, you can approach this at your leisure. I'll shrink you guys down, or maybe I'll make the map a little bigger.
Or you can just leave it. We can just zoom in.
Sure. I'll shrink you guys down a little bit. I'll shrink Ray, your characters. Drag yourself to this map above you. I'll shrink you guys again. Because the boxes
Yeah.
are a little smaller.
Get back in the
okay.
lead.
It's okay. I can move everybody.
All right. As you guys approach this, it's a 20-foot long. Holy shit! This is a longer ramp than they make it seem in the Anyways, there's a 20-foot wide, 200-foot long stone ramp from the advanced guard. Actually, I think leading to this point. I think it's sort of just like a squish down. Regardless, you're there. It leads up toward the plateau that holds the fortress. Off to either side of the ramp, a steep ravine falls away into very thick mist, reminiscent of the mist that's been hanging over the entire area. It's impossible to tell to death. You're probably not going to live if you fall, so be careful. From your vantage point, you don't see any lookouts along the walls or at the ruined front gate, and there's no movement at all, except for a circling raven. As you're actually watching that raven, the only movement you can see, it starts to swoop towards you. What do you guys do?
I was gonna say I shoot at the raven.
You're gonna shoot the raven?
No, I don't think I would do that.
It's up to you. It's swooping towards you guys.
But
I
I'm
tell-
assuming it's gonna do something.
I tell everybody to shoot the raven.
If everybody's gonna shoot the raven,
My
I'm gonna shoot the
insight
raven.
check what a swooping raven means.
Sure. If you'd like to try and interpret a raven's behavior, I'll allow well, I guess animal handling is still wisdom. Go ahead and roll insight.
Insight or animal handling?
Do insight. Whatever. Yeah, do insight.
Can I join him in this?
Animal handling's +4, not +2.
You can, because yeah, it's fine. You guys can all insight if you'd like.
21 insight.
It doesn't seem to be swooping at you aggressively.
Don't shoot it. Darren, do you have any birdseed?
I really do think you should shoot it though, with my 5.
No?
I reach over to Emil and I lower his weapon.
Okay.
Of
So you guys
whatever
are
non-range.
you're trying to not shoot. You're trying very hard not to shoot this raven.
Where I'm a wood elf, I'm assuming I have some type of food on me for like small birds.
Sure. Yeah. I'll say you carry
Can
some beast food.
Yeah.
As it
try to-
swoops down towards you, it starts saying things. Many orcs, ogres, giant, human in a cage, brought weapons in a cart. It seems like this raven can talk.
So wait, sorry, I didn't catch what you were saying. Unfortunately, the accent. So it said orcs, gnomes, something about a giant.
Yes. So he said many orcs, ogres, a giant, human in a cage, brought weapons on a cart. He sort of speaks in a halting, squawky voice.
So there's a human in a cage who brought the cart that has no weapons on it. There's a giant. There's many ogres. And what else?
Many orcs as well.
Works.
I want to insight check this bird. Can we trust this bird?
Didn't you already just roll that?
You
I
can
can roll.
It's different. It's different. Yeah, you can go ahead and roll again if you'd like, or roll an additional insight.
I'm gonna assume it's helping us.
This isn't for its nature. This is whether it's telling me a lie or not.
As far as you know, it's a raven. It's harder to read what a raven's saying, but it's definitely picking at the food that Herba's tossing out. You can ask it
I asked
questions.
the bird in which area of the I'm gonna call it the courtyard for lack of not knowing where it is.
Yep.
What part of the courtyard is everything, like the human, the weapons, the ogre, the enemies, or the ogres, the giant.
Most orcs in chamber underneath.
Oh, you can actually understand us?
Yes.
Whoa! That's amazing.
He's sort of hopping around excitedly, pecking at the food and answering your questions with full mouthful. Birdseed kind of spews a little bit.
Alright, bird, is anyone gonna see us if we walk up to that gate?
That's a good question. Not right now.
So that means run.
Yeah, we should probably go. Herba, I don't like heights. There's a reason I'm this tall.
Do you want me to carry you?
Please.
Wow. Honestly, kind of shocked. All right, let's go. And how am I carrying you? Like a piggyback ride, or am I just like
Ooh, piggyback sounds like fun.
or like am I just have you like under my arm?
As you're experiencing this raven a bit more, roll me an Arcana check, Zook.
Say. who's
Also
handling
you,
it?
Callie. Also you.
Got you.
16.
You get the feeling that this isn't a normal raven, obviously. Callie thinks it's annoying raven. You think it actually reminds you of, where's your little friend on your shoulder still?
The cat?
Is it a cat?
No, but-
Sansa poofed the last time.
It reminds you of Sansa.
Okay.
Ooh, maybe the
Do
guy in the
you-
cage
do
is a
you-
wizard too.
Yeah. Do you relay that to us?
Yeah, I
Or
think.
would we know that?
Guy in the cage. It's like, is the guy in the cage your friend?
No! Master died. I survived.
Oh.
No one else died at the hands of orcs. What did you ask?
Where?
Where did he die? He died here.
Oh.
How long ago?
Long time ago.
Interesting. Well, we can get his backstory later. Let's rush through.
So do you give me a piggyback ride?
Yes, I will give you a piggyback
Since
ride.
we're rushing, I'm going to pretend
I
I'm
think it would be
using my
better
cane
if you
as a
carried
prop.
him like a bride, like crossing the threshold.
Y'all kill me.
If that's what the viewers want,
Yeah.
that's what the viewers get.
Can we get a poll going in the Twitch chat, please, for how best Urbo will carry Zook? All right, let's get it going, guys. So no,
That,
you could just we're just gonna get going. Things get weird real quick. You guys get across the bridge, no issue. You think this raven, whose name you never asked, is straight with you.
Coming back.
Is it not coming with us?
It's following you.
I have ideas.
Okay, on the way there, I ask it its name.
Asilios. The voice will keep changing, just so you know, because I can't keep a steady
Asilios.
accent.
What was your master's name?
Oh God.
Darren the First.
Yeah, Darren the First. I was gonna say Torsic, but no. We'll say
Where are his bones?
Sephiroth!
Sephiroth. Probably in the cages, I would guess.
Sephiroth?
Yeah.
His bones are in the cage?
He thinks so. He hasn't. It's been a very long time since he's been here.
I've got an idea.
I'm down with it, and I think I know where that's going.
Atop of the ramp is a 20-foot square area that once stood between the inner and outer gates. With all the gates now detached and fallen, the area stands open. Beyond the area is a courtyard. It was referring to this portion, and now it's referring to this portion.
So we can just literally walk right in.
Yep, the gates are down. Much of the grounds are covered in rubble from the walls of the ruined fortress, although a cage has been erected to the east. A middle-aged human is slumped in the cage, his hands and feet bound with a rope. To one side of the courtyard is a horse attached to a cart, within a variety of weapons are piled. 2 orcs are inside of the cart, rummaging noisily.
Human bound up cage full of weapons. Two orcs.
Yeah, there's gonna be a few more.
Those are large.
I read 2 a little bit, but it's more than 2. It's 3 whole orcs.
Bum, bum, bum.
And we can see that?
You can. They're rummaging noisily. They don't see you just yet.
Can I roll a perception to see if there's anybody else or any other, like rooms or, I don't know. Is this like a house or?
How big is this cart?
It's as big as it shows here. It's pretty large. It looks like it's a 3x2.
That's
3x2.
Which
Like
is
15 feet
15
by
by 10.
10 feet.
Yeah.
So only those 2 would be within 5 feet of each other? Would all of them be?
Just the back 2. Just the back 2, unfortunately.
I'm gonna peek around the corner, pull out my water skin, and as I let a drop go, I cast Ice Knife
Okay, cool. As this is happening, Urba, you can roll your perception check.
at that one.
Ooh. In order to... Oh, no, you're right. Yeah, because this would be 10 feet long, so they'd be right next to each other. These would be one further away.
Because I don't think my shard of ice I picked up a couple days ago is
No,
melted.
unfortunately, once you... Actually, it says once the adventure ends. I'll let you have... It'll be a screaming ice knife, for sure.
Oh, does that
No,
mean I
'cause I
have
only
some
had the
mine?
one.
Oh, you only have the one? Okay, so Herba has a couple. You actually, I guess you would still have your fire flowers too, Darren.
Yeah, I just need a drop of water.
You do see a couple of goblins
I have.
lounging around also. They are
In the courtyard?
Yeah, they're just scattered about. They're not. They're like sort of just lazing about. They're huge, just around the area, sort of like messing with the prisoner. You see them like near the bushes here.
That one's fat.
Yeah, he's a little bit more rotund. But yeah, this is what you see, and I guess we'll go with initiative now.
Well,
Ice Knife will be the surprise. Well, Zuki Poo gets the surprise round.
Oh.
The rest
Well,
of you,
I would
I'll allow
just-
you guys to do like sort of an action to dash in, if you would like. But Zook sort of took the initiative, if you know what I mean.
Well, I mean, I would. So I was assuming that I would be looking around and then having my bow out.
Yeah,
I'd be able to
you
take
for
a
sure
shot.
were, but doing that sort of examination and rolling a full perception of the area revealed the goblins to you, but that would be
Okay.
your sort of action.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys can. I'll let you guys use your movement and probably say a bonus action, but I don't want to turn this into a trivial fight, you know. So Suzuki kind of didn't tell you what he was doing and just did it.
Yeah, screw you, Zook.
Thanks.
He'll learn eventually, guys. It takes a while for an old gnome to learn new tricks. Yeah, go. Did you roll your attack, Zuki Poo?
The attack would be a 19 to hit.
That's gonna do it.
Okay, so that's 6 points of piercing damage.
Yep.
Then dexterity saving throws. First one makes it, second one fails. Unless they're surprised, and do you have disadvantage on a surprise
I
dex save?
don't think so.
No, you just can't take reactions, I think.
Yeah, you can take actions
Okay.
or reactions.
So the second one takes the 2d6 cold, which is 6 cold damage.
Nice. So they both take 6 damage. Pretty good start. I'll say, actually, I'll give you guys a surprise round, sort of, because they both rolled
Hi,
high on the
big guy.
initiative. Emil, it's your go as Zook whips the ice knife at these guys.
And then runs behind you.
Okay, I'll go for the one that got hit by the ice knife.
Sure, you have enough movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, you can get up to the cart.
Just no.
They're both hurt equally, so just so you know, so it doesn't matter which one you swing at.
Just regular attacks, right?
Yep, normal. They're not surprised any longer. Roll better than a 3, please. Darren, save him, please.
I'm not going in there. Are you crazy? I will vicious mockery them though.
Yeah.
The one
We
that's
should just go
probably
home.
pissed off at him.
We should
for
leave
just
now.
swinging on him.
It fails. Go ahead and insult him viciously.
Your teeth are ugly. That's the best I can.
They're tusks. They're tusks.
4. Wow, max. Nice.
Sugoi. So strong.
And I guess I'll get a little bit closer just so I'm within maybe running distance soon. Yeah.
Zook.
Okay.
Well, I would have used my surprise round already. to kick it
That's
off.
true, Callie.
Oh wait, can I use my bonus action?
You may.
Yeah, I'd like to inspire Callie because she's coming up next.
Perfect.
I'll
How about
Oh,
the guy
let's
who
see.
can't hit shit?
Just try and do the squares as your measurements. Just, you squint a little bit and lean in, but you can see
You
them
know,
there.
I was counting.
Man, I didn't even see those were there. Wow,
Yeah,
that
they're-
is subtle.
Yeah.
I
Shitty
can't
TVs.
even see them.
Yeah.
Okay. Callie's going to kind of
There they are.
move 1, 2, 3 in range. I'll attack this one with an Eldritch Blast.
Do it. Do it. Nope.
And I'm going to use that 1d6 of inspiration I just got.
Ooh. Nope.
Oh, never mind. Thanks for your half-hearted compliments, Dan.
It's
I'm gonna move back.
because I didn't get to actually say how I was inspiring you. That was the issue.
That's the problem. We learned. That's it. It's my turn.
Oh, it's my turn.
How many people are gonna hit me?
All of them.
All of them.
Urba, go.
We'll move out. So that's here. So that's 5, 10. We'll go 15. That's 35. And as we're running, we'll shoot. Which one's weaker?
The one on top. This guy.
Yeah, whichever one's weaker, we'll shoot an arrow at him while we're
Do
trying to
it.
get to there.
Do it. That will miss, unfortunately.
And I don't have any bonus action or anything else.
Gerblins.
Oh, did we get 10 hit points, by the way?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you did.
Okay.
I mentioned it, but we never followed it up because I got distracted. This
You
goblin's
did
going
the
to
speech.
attempt to hide real quick. Oh, he disappears in a bush, and then he's going to take a shot at the archer he sees most as a threat to him, with advantage. Oh! I'm sorry. Wow. Are you?
There goes my temp.
my
It hits
God.
my arm again. I look at it. I'm like, oh,
Someone
that was
tries to hit someone else.
damn mosquito.
Yeah, the mosquito bites you again, but he's in this bush right here. The second goblin will try to hide. He dives toward this bush, pops out, and is going to fire at the one who blasted at them in the hallway there, way in the back, Callie. Yeah, that's going to hit you, Callie, and you take 7 piercing damage. You took more from a regular hit than you did from a crit. Okay, that's how luck works, folks.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
2 great axe attacks, 1 at disadvantage against Emil. This one's at disadvantage. 9 misses you. This one's normal. 16 misses you. Clang, clang! 2 great axes slam against your shield. This guy's going to use his bonus action called aggressive and dash towards Urba and make a great axe attack.
Oh,
24 hits.
Well, fuck me.
Does Emil get a reaction?
He would, yes. He would get it. Yes, 100%. You're not going to be able to kill him in 1 turn unless you max damage crit.
There's
but
one.
yeah, there you go. You're clang, clang, and you take a swipe at his knees as he jumps off the cart. 8 slashing damage. Very, very nice. Very nice. But yeah.
As he jumps off the cart, no athletic feats there.
No, it's a free action to drop
I see-
less
I
than
see
5
how
feet.
it is.
It's less than 5 feet elevation. You take 8 damage, Urba, and it's Emil's go.
I'll sidestep this way,
You can.
and I'll hit the same guy.
Sure.
Oh,
Oof,
You
not
miss.
looking good.
Darren, it's your turn.
It's okay to be fair. I missed too.
One day you'll
Okay.
get level 2, Emil. One day.
then I'll hit everything.
Yes.
I won't change anything about your attacks.
But you'll be tougher. You'll have more lay on hands. You know,
Oh yeah, don't you get a weapon style?
it's okay,
a
we
fighting
do-
a fighting style. Yeah, you can use your protection as a reaction and stuff like that.
Great, great.
I wish I was my
Okay.
barbarian.
I will. One of the orcs that hasn't been touched next to Emil, I will.
That one, they're all weak, but this is the strongest right here.
Okay, the strongest of them, I'm going to cast a spell on him. I will cast
Spell on you.
hideous laughter on him. I
wisdom
will
save.
tell him a joke.
Oh, please tell it first.
Yeah. I will say, an orc walks into a bar with a raven on his shoulder. The bartender says, "Where'd you get that disgusting thing?" And the raven says, "Oh, I found it in a camp not too far away from town."
All right, he's gonna make the save with disadvantage as Acelios is just laughing at your joke.
That's
He
awesome.
fails and he starts cackling. He goes. He falls back into the cart on the weapons. I'll say he takes just 1 point of piercing damage. It's like a particularly pointy dagger gets him in the side.
Great. And Emil, you should get advantage on him because he's prone.
Random
Yeah,
dagger.
thanks.
I
does
believe
more
it.
damage
I
than
believe
you.
it auto crits too because he's
It's probably
incapacitated.
no.
I looked it up. No, it's only paralyzed that does that.
Interesting. Zook, go ahead.
I'm going to step into the courtyard.
He's
I
doing
can
something.
see goblins because they weren't able to hide, correct?
They couldn't hide at the end of their turn. They hid on the beginning of their turn.
So I'm going to look at the one I'm pointing at
Indeed.
and scream boo. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw, I believe.
You get him real
He is
good.
now feared of me.
Oh, you
He's
didn't
real
use cause
feared.
fear. Oh no, the level 1 fear.
I just
So he can't.
caused fear.
So it's disadvantage until he
Disadvantage
gets
as
out of
long as
sight.
I'm within sight.
Okay, cool.
And he cannot move closer to me.
Right. Oh boy. Callie, it's your turn.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast this guy. There we go. That's a little
Boom.
better.
was an
7
Eldritch
force
Blast.
damage.
Which one did you blast?
The non-feared one.
Okay. He's super dead.
Cool. And then I'm gonna hide again behind the 12-year-olds, paranoid again, because I have a paper cut and I'm scared.
Urba.
As
Wait, how the
orc, I
fuck?
see-
Oh man, Urba, how did you roll a 12 and you're so low? I'm sorry. You're supposed to go before Callie. Why did that
Oh.
happen?
I don't know.
Oh well, you can go now.
It's okay. Nothing really changed. I'm still gonna slash this guy in front of me with the rapier as he jumps off the cart and runs at me. And, almost
Okay.
cuts my arm off.
Oh, my mother's calling.
12.
Excuse me for a moment.
Damn bastard. Wayne, would a 12 hit? Oh,
I don't know.
it misses.
I was gonna say I can just go here.
No, it misses.
My
He's typing, so that's fine.
I see that.
Oh.
Guys, we're gonna have to put this on hold because I have cheesecake upstairs. I'm just kidding.
It's okay. I have lemon squares upstairs.
Oh boy. At this point, you see through this doorway,
Oh no.
or rather,
Let's check the stream.
or rather, there's nothing on the stream. I'm improving. You see an additional dude up here. A big, really big dude up here.
Oh, it's a giant.
Oh shit. We're all gonna die. Can't even
We're
handle
all
work.
fucked.
It's not
I
really.
forgot the Raven said a giant.
It's not really a giant. No,
Is it a really tall guy?
really. It's just a really big orc. He's a little bit hefty. I'll say he's large, just for for fun.
So that was when we needed the paladin at his fullest.
Nope. It says he's medium. Sorry. And he's got. Okay. All right. You see him kick the door down, and he goes, "What's going on up here?" And that's actually his turn. He'll go in the orcs initiative order, but that's just what he's doing for now. The goblin is feared. He will attempt to hide. Does he do it good?
Oh dang.
He does do it really good, and he's gonna try and remove the source of his fear and shoot at Zook with a straight roll, hitting,
Oh.
Oh.
dealing a total of 3 piercing damage to Zook.
Nice.
And cause fear drops.
He's no longer afraid of you. Is basically what that noise was. I'm sorry. Who got you blasted the goblin. You missed the stab, and Orc's turn. Okay, cool.
That was a 23.
Yeah.
Have you even shielded that?
Nope. That's just gonna hit. It's only 3 damage anyway, but
I still got 2 temp.
yeah. I'm missing my stat blocks for Christmas. Here we go. 2 great axe attacks against our big boy. 1 hits.
Oh.
7 slashing.
Is the other one incapacitated or laughing?
Oh, yeah, he has to make a save. Which he fails. You are correct. Emil, one is laughing, and one has put his great axe inside of your armor again.
I mean, I'd like to hit that guy, but I gotta hit the prone guy, right?
No, it's totally up to you. He could be laughing. You don't know how long he's going to be laughing on the ground there. He's not hurting you right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him. 17.
Is that with... Is that an advantage on the ground guy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you hit him. And
9 damage.
he stops laughing. Because he dies. Darren, it's your go.
Okay.
I'll mark this big orc as the special orc because he's special.
Okay, I was gonna ask on my turn. He is larger, correct?
He is a beefier boy.
Okay.
I will go 5 squares up to here, and I will attempt to rapier this guy.
Wait for several sure. Let's go ahead and roll to hit. Yeah, easily enough, you stab him.
3 points.
You don't
of
stab
piercing.
him very good, though.
Yeah, it's just like a poke, a little poke. And then I will, I'll inspire Emil because he needs it. I believe in you. You can do this. You just gotta swing like this. And I kind of just mock with the rapier how to swing with his weapon.
Nice, nice. All right, Zuki Poo.
Does this big one have any ranged weapons that I can see?
He's got some javelins, but other than that, no.
I'm just gonna yell boo at him.
Oh God, why have you done
Thank
this?
Thank you.
Why have you
I don't want
done
him-
this? He's like,
He's afraid.
he comes up, he's like, oh no, that small gnome, a small gnome old man. You didn't tell me there was a gnome here. I'm afraid of gnomes. And yeah, he's afraid of you.
That's amazing.
This is the one necromancy spell I could find quickly.
God damn it! All right. Anyways.
Where was this guy in SKT?
Yeah, right.
Giant, don't come any closer.
Yeah, stop it.
I just found Cosfear and Zamphars the other day.
Urba, you are up.
I slice and dice with my my rapier.
Like this? You like whacks him with it like a short sword. Like this? What?
Oh my god.
Darren gave you the wrong instructions. It's not your fault. You didn't fuck up.
No, that was to Emil.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna say if I hit it anything, I would have been like, no, like this and stab it.
I will remind you that as a fighter level 2, you do have an action surge, and at level
I
1, you
do.
do have the second wind if you get hurt again. I just want to remind you of your abilities.
I do have that.
It's your choice when you use it, but just know that you have it.
Okay.
Callie.
Tough guy or gnome? I'm out of the gnome's line of sight. I think I'm going. I've got to get within 30 feet of him. So.
The gnome is scary.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, right here. I'm within 30 feet of this guy, so I can Hexblade curse him.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah.
And then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him from afar. Does not hit once
He
ago,
just
right?
in his fright, he's sort of like a gnome and ducks and.
Cool. So I moved 20 feet, and I'm gonna move 30 feet back.
Nice. Goblin will dash to this bush, attempt to hide. Isn't it amazing when goblins are played like goblins? It's fucking crazy. Oof! And he thinks he's super, super hidden and takes a shot at the little boy. But he hits anyway and deals 7 piercing damage to the little boy. He's like, that reminds
Did you
me
work
of
off
me.
the,
I did, but he's after the goblin, so that's fine. Great axe on Jaboy. Emil. Missing. Clang, clang, clang. He patches off your armor. The second one's going to... Oh, I forgot to do this guy last turn, didn't I? Oh, well. Great axe on Herb. 16 hits you, Herb. Dealing not 20, not 20, just the 11.
That puts me at Uno.
1.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Well, good thing I remind you about that second win last turn. And do I get a save for Cause Fear, or do I have to, like...
at the end of each turn.
Okay, since he's afraid of you, I think he's just gonna move this way a little bit and try and toss a javelin. This will be with disadvantage. This will be at Emil.
Ooh.
Huh. That's some good rolls, isn't it?
I mean,
4
at least it
total
wasn't a
piercing
crit.
damage.
That's just 4, right?
It is
That's
just
just
4.
four.
Just straight 4.
Because it was at disadvantage.
It is your turn, Emil.
He gets to make a wisdom save. Nope.
Fucking
Still
gnomes!
terrified of me.
It's got to be gnomes every single time. Fucking gnomes. The orc is now less aggressive and more British.
I mean, if you say so.
I just jump between accents, you know. Your turn, Emil. Hit him.
Okay, I'll move that way.
See if this does any difference. Hey!
Yeah, you do it.
It was where you were
Yeah,
standing.
you do it.
9.
Yeah. There were some rocks
got two
underneath
of
your
them,
feet.
guys.
Yeah. All of a sudden, you're super confident. Darren, it's your turn.
Okay. This orc next to me, he is going to get the business out of this rapier.
Please kill him. It took me 2 turns.
That
Maybe,
will
probably not.
just miss.
Oh no. Okay, and I will inspire Urba with my last inspiration. I'll say, "I'm too weak. Kill it."
It's like one of the things where you stab his armor and the rapier bends and goes. Zuki-poo.
Save me,
You
Cone.
said kill it?
Ding dong, the orc is dead, I'm assuming.
Surprise!
Oh, you're gonna touch him.
15 to hit.
Yep.
Where's my 8? 6 lightning.
He falls over. Dead.
Yes, thank you.
I am going to step back, but still stay in sight of the other guy.
Yeah, boy. Yep. Urba, your turn.
Ho ho! Is there any cover behind the cart or near the cart?
You can squeeze into its wheels if you'd like, yeah.
I'm a large wood elf.
No, I mean like you can
Behind the
duck
cart.
back here. Like,
I'd like to be behind the wheel.
yeah.
I would
I envisioned him like going
into the spokes.
Yeah.
Into the spokes. And I will roll out. Is it second wind gives me the health?
That'll be your bonus action, yep. So you roll a d10 plus your plus 2. D10 plus 2 to heal.
What is it? Slash R. 1d10.
Yep.
Give me that back.
You just like
Nice.
you duck behind the cart and you go, whew, and you just all of a sudden you feel way better about this fight. You have your action still.
That was a bonus action. Oh, I still got my action.
Yep.
So then we'll poke the little head out and we'll fire a longbow at the. I can see the guy who's hidden, right?
Yeah,
The
no, nobody's hidden.
goblin.
Yeah, Goblin's not even hidden right now. Yeah,
Okay.
you saw a bolt come right from the area.
Yep. And fire away
Nope.
with a miss.
Are you gonna action surge this turn or no?
Let's action surge because I want to do something.
All right, go ahead and do it again. Shoot again if you'd like. There you go. That hits.
Thank you.
You guys are rolling really bad.
Yes, we are. Does an 8 kill it?
You miss and you like grit your teeth and draw again really fast and he falls over dead.
Nice.
Callie, your go. It appears only the big orc is left.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll move up here and I will Eldritch Blast him.
You can do that.
And I will do my best to keep him scared.
That will
Nope,
miss.
Never mind. It's my turn.
Emil. Oh no, it's actually this guy's
Yeah,
turn.
just first.
He's going to say, "Go kill that fucking gnome," and with tusks, with a tusk accent. He's going to toss 2 javelins at Zook at disadvantage.
Yeah,
12?
Really?
I've used all spell slots, so I don't have a shield.
6 pierces you. Are you still up?
you still
I
up.
am, but he's no longer afraid.
He hits you once with a javelin, and he rushes forward towards Emil with a great axe attack. He's too excited, and he misses very badly. I'm
I
sorry.
like it.
Emil, your turn.
Okay, I take out my axe.
Axe? I would like to ask you a question. Go ahead.
And that's a 12.
No, not even close. You see, sorry, I should have described this earlier, but you see this orc is in plate armor.
Actually, the other orcs had great axes, right?
Yeah. Though to doff your shield, it takes a full action, unfortunately.
Okay. I'll just keep that in mind then for later.
Darren.
Okay. I will come over to here. 2, 4, 5, and got nothing left, so I will. Oh wait. I'm gonna be tactical. I will vicious mockery him. I will mock him. You were afraid of a gnome?
Damn. No
Okay.
anymore, little boy.
Shit. But I'm right up next to him. Rapier out. Pretend
Alright.
like I'm gonna stab him.
Yep, Zook, your turn.
Ding dong, your friends are dead.
He hasn't been hurt yet, so
Still hasn't been hurt.
you're like ringing the bell, like come on. But no, nothing left. Urba, you do have inspiration still. Zook, you can continue your turn.
I
Sorry.
do.
I don't actually even need a bell for that. I just airwave one.
Oh, nice.
Wait, I got an inspiration too, right?
Yes, you do still have
Yes.
one. Yeah.
Okay.
Just remember, make sure you keep track of those. Oh shit! I forgot the fucking bird. I'll have the bird go on Zook's turn, and he's gonna fly in and use the help action. So the next attack on this motherfucker has advantage. As he flits around and starts pecking at the boss. So you have
Oh, the
advantage.
boss.
Yeah, the boss guy.
I would like to acrobatically jump onto the cart,
Yep. You don't need to.
jump through the air, and try to like stab through the ground, like into the ground. Like,
Sure.
into him.
Roll me athletics to see how cool you acrobatics to see how cool you do this.
Boom!
Yeah. I'll give you advantage on the roll that you already had.
I get the advantage.
Yeah. Well, the bird was pecking at him anyway, so he's distracted.
19.
Go ahead and roll damage. That's barely hits.
7.
Yeah, you get him a little bit.
Do I knock him?
I should have moved.
Callie, it's your turn.
I'm still gonna keep my distance, and I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him again.
Sure. Inspiration if you'd
does
like
that.
to use it. If you'd
I
like to
used
use
my
it.
inspiration.
Oh, you did use yours? Okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it hits his armor, but it doesn't seem to deal any damage.
Great.
Emil.
It didn't take a turn though.
Ah, fuck me. Yeah, I gotta add him back to the order because I'll keep forgetting.
Probably shouldn't have said that.
We all just keep attacking him. He doesn't ever go.
Yeah. This is weird. It's a really one-sided fight. He's going to try and he's not really super impressed by a little boy, so he's gonna try and just ask you a question, Emil.
Ooh.
Yeah. How's 13 damage do you?
Jesus.
Still up? Are you up or no?
That's Darren, right?
Oh,
No,
you're
that was
me?
on Emil. Emil,
That's what I
sorry.
thought.
Oh, okay. No, I'm down.
Okay.
Damn
The second axe is going towards Urba, that's the name. And hits. Deals a measly 4.
Let's go.
All right. Emil, death saving throw, please.
I would have survived that one.
Yeah, right, exactly. It's just a cheesy. Ah! Oh my god, he's back up!
Let's go.
1.
You take an axe and you hit the ground, and
Do I
you.
get an action?
Yeah, you can stand up and get your full turn.
Okay, I stand up. I hit him.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, as a
Nice
true
try,
paladin.
asshole.
Oh.
You're still a little bit weak, unfortunately. And it
I
just
wonder why.
clangs off his plate armor. Your turn, Darren.
Okay. I'll make an attack on him.
Sure. Yeah, I'll do it.
6.
That's better damage.
Mm-hmm.
He's bleeding. He's not super hurt though.
Okay. That's it. That's all I can do.
Zook, the familiar bird friend is going to use the help action on your turn, but it is also your go.
Neil, you're human, correct?
Half health.
Half health? Okay. Ding dong, he's actually a half fork. Roll the dead.
I was like very confused, but he fails. Yeah, he's more confused than anything else.
That's 8 necrotic damage.
Ooh, yeah, he starts bleeding out of his nose. Urba, your go.
Yeah, how hurt is he?
He looks like he's bloodied, which is under half health. Or about half health, give or take.
Damn. Okay. Could I hold an action?
Describe to me what you are holding.
I would like to hold my net until after he attacks, then throw it on him.
So basically, as soon as he's about to attack, you're gonna throw the net on him?
Like, basically, I want to get him so it's after his turn. That way we can have a whole list of just advantages. That way he doesn't get a
okay,
chance
yeah,
to-
that's interesting. We'll see if
That
you
way he doesn't get a chance to get out.
Yeah, we'll see if you survive till next turn, but you can definitely hold your action, yeah.
Okay.
Callie, go ahead.
So I'm gonna Eldritch Blast again, but this time with advantage, correct?
You do have the help action on him, yep. Yeah, that does it. That hits him.
Nice.
Boom. That's actually 3. force
Yeah,
damage.
very good.
First.
Yep.
There you go. I helped, guys.
Orag is going to backhand with his great axe the small boy that insulted him and stabbed him.
That definitely hits.
8 slashing to the small boy.
Ugh.
And then a great axe on Urba again.
Oh.
Shit. You said Urba, right?
I did say Urba.
No,
I'm
you
really gonna stop. I did say Urba. I did.
didn't. Yeah, you did.
I don't want to hit the button. Oh man. 20
Is that
damage.
Kill you?
20
No, it
damage?
doesn't kill him. It's not possible to kill him. He's level 2, thankfully, so you guys are fine. But he's probably knocked unconscious.
20 damage is my max health.
Yeah, but it doesn't. Yeah, but
Okay.
our
You have to go.
Right.
You have to
I
go
was
into negative your max health.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I am down, and but yeah.
You look like he's ready to throw the net, and the axe comes toward you and just wham! And you are knocked down. Unfortunately, your held action does not go off.
Sure it does.
Well, it goes off on you. The net falls on you. Emil, you see.
But I know how to get out.
You see Urba get axed pretty hard.
I was cut from the team.
I have 1 lay on hands left. Like exactly 1 point.
You could do that, or I could. It's up to you. I'm dead. I can't speak.
It's true. He can't speak. He's very dead.
You know what? He's only on me, right? Oh man, these 2 other guys are clearly better at hitting him. I'm gonna take the dodge action.
Okay, yeah, sure. All right, Darren, your turn.
Attack. Attack.
Oh, I thought Darren went down.
Nope.
No, I'm still up. I got hit pretty hard, but I'm okay. Level 2. Ah. That's it.
Deflects off his plate armor. Zook.
Oh, if
Ding dong.
Darren's still up, then I'm gonna yell at this guy.
Okay.
Over here, you giant asshole.
Yeah, I gotcha. I knew what you were planning. Go ahead, Zook.
Ding dong.
He doesn't hear you in the cacophony of the battle.
Oh.
Urba, death
No.
saving throw, please.
I'm gonna hide.
If you
Actually go
if you
to
nat
Strahd
20,
back.
another death saving throw. Okay, pretty
Oh.
close though. Pretty close though. Go ahead, Callie. You get advantage as the bird's still pecking at this motherfucker. Ah!
What is it? This is like round 5 of me having him cursed, right? Because curse only lasts a minute.
You're fine. You this entire combat is not going to last 10 rounds of combat.
Advantage.
I mean,
Nope, don't hit
so
him.
far.
We haven't hit him yet. I think I'm the only one who hit him.
Clangs off the armor, unfortunately.
He has 18 AC.
He
Yeah,
does.
this is kind of tough for a level 1, 2. people.
It is. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
But why do you think I'm going with the saving throw?
Yes, exactly.
cantrip? 'Cause I'm out of spell
He's
slots
gonna
for-
take the 2 swings at Emil with disadvantage.
Ooh.
Holy shit! I'm so.
You said disadvantage.
I did.
You
I
said
did. But the fact that I'm even rolling these dice is
That's
unreal.
your 5th crit.
stupid. That's how many crits? 1, 2 in the
A
last
lot. And then I rolled a lot of crits for the gobs in the first fight. It's unreal. Thankfully, disadvantage. The second attack at disadvantage. Misses also. Just you see it coming at you, and you're like, it's about to lop your fucking head off, and you're just like, oh shit, and you dodge out of the way, and all that fun business. But it's your turn again, Emil.
No.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing.
Sure. You're like, oh, you fucking bitch, can't hit me for shit, and all that fun stuff. Darren, it's your turn.
Okay. More of the same. Attack.
Ooh, there it is.
There it is.
Roll
Yes,
good
it's about
damage.
time.
Oh,
Eight.
such bad
Not great, but
damage.
that's okay.
He is looking quite hurt.
It is damage. That's the thing.
Zook, are you tolling the bells again?
Yep.
He fails. Roll the d12.
4 necrotic.
His veins bulge and his cheeks are blackened.
And I run him back again.
Urba,
I'm
death.
doing like a 10 up, 10 back.
Yeah, death saving throw, Urba. You're
Oh.
1 alive, 1 dead. Callie, your turn. Yeah, you do have
alright,
advantage. He's pecking at his ass again. Peck, 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 peck,
Yeah,
peck,
I'm
peck, peck.
not gonna get near him. I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast from afar.
Please! Oh my god, these dice are fucking hating you. That misses.
We have to roll an 18.
Yeah, 18's pretty high.
And that's
Yeah, but you
hard.
should, like with advantage, you should roll above a 13 at some point.
I'm sorry, we all can't be the DM and roll crits.
You're not
Yeah.
wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah, I can though.
Great axe disadvantage. Misses. Misses. Emil, your go.
Same thing.
Okay.
More dodging.
This is clearly working.
Darren, your go.
I'm waiting for Darren to get backhanded on one of those.
Okay. I'll be the main damage dealer. I'm the warrior here.
Clearly. Oh, just
16.
misses. Zook, are you tolling the dead?
Yep. Run up,
He
pull the death.
fails.
No.
Succeeds?
Succeeds. DC's 13.
Oh, man. No
8
damage.
plus 2 plus 3.
Urba, make me a death saving throw.
Click.
Oh,
Shit.
He's
Oh,
gonna
shit.
die.
You see as Urba's breathing gets shallower. Callie, your turn.
All right, advantage again.
Yep.
Please, dear God.
Peck, 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 peck. Yes, you hit it! You hit him! Oh my god.
That's
Five
1
points.
HP left.
How do you know he has 1 HP left?
Because that's always how it works.
It's
Always. It doesn't matter.
Oh man.
Does he
How
only
many
have
times have
one
I guessed
HP?
when we were playing with Wayne?
He does. He does have 1 HP.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh god. Great axe. He's gonna. He's been annoyed by Callie a couple times, so he's gonna make a ranged javelin attack against her with disadvantage.
Go for it.
Fuck. And he's gonna whip a second one at her and misses again.
Also,
2 net crit fails. Emil, it is your go. I remind you that your friend is dying.
Yes, so I was gonna ask if I noticed.
Yes, his breathing becomes shallower. I that was my DM hint to you that you notice. Yeah.
I failed twice, if you must really know.
Okay, I ignore the orc and crouch down and feed him a potion of healing.
You do have your lay on hands still.
Yeah, but that's 1 point.
That erases
Yeah, I
death
mean,
saving
1 point.
throws.
1.5 points
Yeah, it's it's up to you whether you want to use that resource or not. But you know,
I do have a potion of healing.
You know what? Okay. You can take a lay on hands then.
sure, you and he's just like you're and you're alive. It just really hurt. Just because he's got 1 HP, whether the orc hits him or not, he's gonna go back down.
Yeah.
Darren, it's your turn.
So I am
Alive on the
1
ground.
HP.
Alive on the ground with 1 HP.
And the success and failures, they go back down to 0.
Disappear correctly. Disappear.
Okay. Just gotta get rid of this.
Stab him, Darren.
No, I won't.
Oh
I
no.
think it's a better idea to mock him, honestly, because I've got better odds.
What words do you say to this orc named Orog that kill him?
Fuck your mom.
Yeah, that seems appropriate. Yeah.
12-year-old.
Just some trash talk, some Xbox Live trash talk.
Yes.
That is totally a 12-year-old too.
It's so good.
I think that's advantage.
Oh, he already
Yeah.
failed. He already failed.
Oh, I know. I'm just
Yeah.
I want to see what damage I rolled out.
To hold the dead.
You see as Emil leans down to touch Urba, and you just say, "I fucked your mom." Emil turns back to being ready to sort of fight this orc. This orc had just thrown 2 javelins at Callie, missing. He's exhausted. He's bleeding out of all the orifices. His face is blackened from the Toll the Dead, and he just sort of falls to his knees and collapses.
Works every time.
All right.
I'm gonna dash over to the cage. What does this guy look like?
It looks
does he
like he's okay. He's a little beaten, but not unconscious or anything.
Nobody's
Is
down,
cage
right?
locked?
Nobody's
No, but I
down.
have
Everybody's
1 health.
alive. You do.
I do have a potion of healing. How much is a potion of healing? 10?
Well, take a breather for a second, because there might not be more people, right? Or are we expecting to
Yeah.
fight more people?
He does. He's like woozy looking. I guess is an advantage. Yeah.
Okay, is the cage locked at all?
It is. I'll say
And
that you
can pick
guys,
the lock?
you can smash it or you can pick it. You'll get
Smash it
through it.
open with a battle axe.
Yeah, easily enough. With enough tries, you
Backs
smash it.
up.
Yep. Wham! 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 It breaks open.
Doesn't the gnome just walk through the cage gates, like the bars?
You're sitting on the inside, like, how do we get through this? Kenkum is sort of like breathing heavily. He's woozy. He goes, "Look up. I'm sure you're wondering why I did what I did. I stole the weapons and I delivered them to the orcs. We thought that we could bring the orc army to assist us, but we gotta get out of here before the more of them come."
Well, you drive the cart back, and you're gonna give it all the weapons back. While I'm telling this, I'm looking in the cage. Are there the bones of Zephrith in there?
You do not see any other bones in there.
Hold on,
I
I'm
look-
gonna look at that cart of weapons.
Yeah, is there anything particularly nice in there?
Can we do this on the ride back?
Kenkum actually says, "The only thing of value you'll find here are these. I'm really sorry," and he offers you earrings worth some money.
And I
Oh.
start looking around the grounds and in the buildings
Can
for
I also
the
do
bones that belong to this raven.
You can certainly try. Go ahead and roll investigation.
I come up to Zook and I know what he's doing. I put my hand on him. I'll help. If I'm able to
Yep,
with my
You
1
can roll with
HP.
advantage. Yep, that's fine.
Okay, good, because that was a 6. And that's a 4, so 9 investigation.
You take the time. You poke around the building in the area. Any bones that were here from when Esso, the Raven, Asilios's time, are long since turned to dust.
Oh.
As you're in the
I
building,
have
you
a
do
friend named Zephrith.
start hearing sort of more sounds coming from underneath, and you think that there might be all those orcs and giants and ogres that were talked about probably on their way up to check on their boss.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
As
I'll
we
load
hear
the
this,
great axes
I
onto
grab
the cart,
Zook
too.
by like, I grab him. I just start running out with him.
Zook's still trying to walk with his cane.
I know. I grabbed you, and we are running
know.
out the door.
He's
Okay.
still trying to walk with
It's
his
like, it's
cane.
like that cartoon thing with their legs dangling in the air.
You guys get back, no problem. The treasure you guys get.
I wanted to say I loaded the great axes onto the cart.
Yep, that's
and
totally
took one
fine.
of them for myself.
Yep, you now have a great axe. Congratulations, an orc great axe. There were.
Is that right?
Yes, 100%. With disadvantage, you can swing it.
Can we take the cart back?
You are taking the cart back. Yes, you are.
Okay, all right.
I'm assuming
throw
there's
it-
horses that you find, or you can pull it
You said
yourself. It's not nothing
You
too
did say there was
crazy.
a horse with it.
Zook is making what's his face? Kefrith?
Yeah, Kekrum. Yeah.
Kekim, drive the cart, and he's gonna make him hand back all the weapons.
Okay. Yeah. He's already handed
If
you
he
the.
walks at all, he's gonna be like, "Remember how the orc felt about me?"
So I'm assuming now me and as we were leaving the building, like the cart was turned around and like it's starting to like roll away. I take Zook and I like throw him onto the cart, and like this is like he's telling him this like as we're like getting ridden, like driving back.
Yep.
And like I'm like just chasing after. We're just like bolting out of
We
there.
are on the way back. Divided by 5. Oopsies. I gave you guys.
Only 5 XP.
Yeah, just 5 XP. Oh no, actually, you guys did get to the 1,000 because of the you did employ Iselios in scouting, and you did detect the snare, so that's 1,000 even. So you all get. So I'll give you a little extra EXP. I'll say you get a 200 out of this one. You've earned it. You earned it with those combats.
Nice. So if you're at 350, that's
Level 2.
550. GG.
Finally, level 2.
You guys selling any of the extra weapons or adding them to the stockpile, you sell the magnifying glass and Kekum's earrings, and you'll gain 50 gold apiece for that.
Oh, a piece.
Is there any rapiers in the stockpile?
There are, if you'd like to steal one.
I'm gonna replace it with my mace and take a rapier instead.
Okay, sure. You just like try to do a quick swap. That's fine. You
and were
think
there
the townspeople
javelins?
might not know, but there are plenty of javelins. Yeah, so you could restock weapons if you'd like here. Just be aware that these are the townspeople's weapons.
Damn.
Well, the giant orc had javelins, right?
Yes, you can restock from the giant orcs javelins, no problem.
5 downtime, correct?
5 downtime. Yep. We can finish up. We can probably finish the final one tonight, or we can hold off and do it next week. Up to you all.
To be honest, I have to be up at 4 a.m. So.
I'll get on
Kind
that
of in
front.
the same
Okay,
boat.
cool. So, because I make fights harder and we take our time and roleplay real good, we will finish up the 5th and final portion of this adventure at another date. If you guys want to do another Tuesday, Thursday next week, Christine I know is not here. I will, if you want to confirm that, I'll confirm it in the Discord at a later time. But just keep that in mind for now. If you're free, we could probably do this again.
Should be.
Yeah.
Which suits of the mist was this one?
This was swords, I believe.
That makes sense.
I don't have to track this if I don't plan on taking this character out.
You do not. You do not. No.
I'm just tracking it just in case.
Yep. Mission 4. Wait, mission 4 was glyphs. Mission.
Yeah, so we did.
This was
wand.
mission 3, known as swords. Yeah, mission 3 swords.
Yeah. We did the wand, the gems. Did we do the gems yet?
You
Yes.
did. Gems was number 2.
And then we did the cook. That was all 4 of them.
Yep.
Yep.
We're on the 5th,
Okay.
the final one, and you will talk to Sybil once
Finding
it's-
Sybil now.
once
Okay.
everything
Sybil,
gets
the
going.
Future seer.
Indeed, she seems to be a seer of sorts. And yeah, that's where we'll end it. Thank you guys for playing.
Cool.
Well done and not dying.
Wait, what was the goal?
So very close.
50 apiece.
It's alright.
Oh, let me
See
double
ya.
check to make sure there's no. Yeah, you're
See
good to
ya,
go.
bye.
I'm just gonna double check the treasure. Oh, Wayne, if you would like to, have Asilios as find familiar, you may take Asilios as your familiar. His intelligence is 4, and he can speak Orc and Elvish in addition to Common.
Oh, very nice. I can talk to it
So
in
that
Elvish.
replaces Sansa?
It's up. Yeah, you wouldn't have to. Here's all the stuff. I just pasted it in there.
Fine.
So is Sansa like dead, or can you like resurrect her?
No,
again?
Sansa can be pulled back at any point. It's just right now you have Asilios as your find familiar friend.
I like the bird better than the cat. Personal toss up there.
Sure, I'll keep him out for now then.
He's a little bit better than a standard guy, so you get a little some advantage stuff.
Yeah.
So
Also, it helps with history, religion, and culture.
Yep.
Sometimes gets moody.
I can
That's
see
awesome.
that.
your wizard gets killed, and you're left alone to just patrol Orc Town. Now I gotta read the final bun, man.
So are we? Did we make it back to the?
Yep, you're back at the end, no problem. Yeah.
All right. So then, can I get my health back? 'Cause
Yep.
I don't like seeing
you
it
do
at
get a
1.
long rest in before the next mission.
Thank you. I like my 20 health.
Alrighty.
20 total.
So we'll plan on Tuesday, Thursday next week and see how it goes.
I'm down. I'd like 1 a week, but I mean that's up to you guys.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see what the others want to do. We can probably do an SKT on Tuesday if necessary and leave you out.
That's fine.
Cool. I'll talk with the group and we'll see what's
Yeah.
up.
All right.